together the biggest undercard ever in the history of boxing.
So the word is Richard Schaefer is going to be announcing Lucas Mathysse versus Danny Garcia, quite possibly on the Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo Undercard, which would be tremendous news. Reporting on this Fight Hype article, who really has a scoop, basically reporting that this fight is pretty much official. That's right. All terms have been agreed upon. The money's solid. They've even come to terms on drug testing. So apparently that was the last sort of hitch that they had to deal with, and it's done. Both fighters on both sides have agreed to this fight, and it's just a matter of signing contracts. You know, great news in boxing if these two guys have a date to fight. I don't really care when they fight, but one of the can't miss fights at 140 pounds is these two guys, and Golden Boy's doing a hell of a job by making sure they make this fight next. So credit to Golden Boy. You know, they're making the fights that people want to see. Canelo versus Mayweather, another fight that probably has the highest demand right now, and that's the direction they went right into. That was their first option for Mayweather, and they made it happen. You know, Danny Garcia really facing his toughest opponent to date, a very hungry lion in Lucas Mathysse, who's been knocking everybody out, including world-class opposition like Lamont Peterson. He went the distance with Devin Alexander and arguably won that fight. You know, he went the distance with Zab Judah as well, arguably won that fight. Definitely came on strong against Zab Judah late, whereas Danny Garcia was losing the last two rounds late against Zab Judah, although he did clinch the fight early on by banking the middle and early rounds, and both of them did score a knockdown against Zab Judah. So, you know, this is an evenly matched fight. Danny Garcia really, if he needs to win this fight, and how he's going to win this fight is him really playing the counterpuncher. That's what he's got to do. He's got to revert back to, well, no, he was still doing it against Zab Judah. He was counterpunching and leading, and that's really what he's working on, sort of that art of really being a world-class counterpuncher. And, you know, this is a big step along the way. If he could whoop a guy like Lucas Mathysse, who's never gotten a true ass whooping before. The same can be said about both guys. Danny Garcia's never got his ass whooped before, and both of these guys know how to whoop some ass. So this is a tremendous fight on paper, and is a main event on its right. So if Richard Schaefer can get this fight on the Golden Boy Mayweather Canelo undercard, that really, I think, from, you know, most hardcore boxing fans, shoots that pay-per-view stock way up. Whereas to the casual fan, they might really, I'm not sure if these two guys are household names by now. They probably don't know how great of a fight this really is. However, for most boxing fans, this is a highly anticipated fight, and that would really raise the stock of a Mayweather-Canelo fight. So, overall, if this fight gets in that undercard, you know, there's no question we're going to be supporting this pay-per-view. So, you know, that's what it is, guys. Let me know what you think. Peace out, take care.